Hello, this is Odeean. Today I'll be having a look at Godzilla. Now, I'm not a Godzilla expert, so you'll have to forgive me for not having all the little facts about various Godzilla releases, but as far as I understand, this guy is from the movie Tokyo S.O.S 2004. I've seen it listed in other places as Tokyo S.O.S 2003, so I'm a bit unclear as to why there is that year naming difference. Having a look at him, he's quite a big vinyl figure. So I think this is sold as a 12-inch figure. It is just a bit less than 12 inches. To give you an idea of scale, there's Godzilla next to a Taiwanese lion bot, and here he is next to MP12 Lambor. So you can see this Godzilla is a pretty big Godzilla as far as Godzillas go. I've spent a lot of time on eBay over the last couple of weeks just looking for big Godzillas, and one thing I've noticed is that even though these guys are really kind of squishy vinyl, they're not, you wouldn't think that they're that expensive, because in the West we get all kinds of soft dinosaur toys like this that for just a few bucks. These are going for more money than I expected. So I paid $140 for this, shipped, more than I had bargained for, but I think it was a good buy going by what the market is getting for this when it comes in a box. So this was just loose. In a box I saw it for more than 200, more than a few times, so I get the feeling that 140 was probably a good price for this. Looking closely, you can see he's got a nicely sculpted body. His tail is in a segment here. You can actually pop off. It was shipped to me in this way, and just friction holds that plug on. The back section can also rotate. He's got a nice silver paint on his spines, these kind of energy spines that he uses to charge up his fire breath or energy blast or whatever that is. Paint on the claws, paint on the toes, and a really nice looking face. So I'm kind of in love with this face. A lot of the older style Godzillas have a kind of dopey looking expression and sculpt on their face that I'm not really a fan of, but this version of Godzilla I think is my favourite look. So a big problem I had when buying this was that a lot of auctions for Godzilla don't tell you exactly what you're buying. This particular toy comes in at least 3 different sizes which look almost identical without really close-up photos. The way I ended up figuring it out was I counted the teeth and a few of these scales. I had pictures of the heads of all of them, and by counting the teeth and comparing that auction and the tooth count to online retailers who had defined the pictures along with size characteristics, I was able to get loose one that I wanted without accidentally buying the smaller version. So looking at him there, you can see that he's got this red bit at the front. In my Godzilla watching, I'm not up to this movie yet, so I don't know why Godzilla is scarred, but this is the one sort of odd thing on this figure. I would think I would prefer it without that, but it was pretty hard to get, so I'm not going to be too picky. I've got a feeling that there's going to be a long line of Godzillas after this. There's not much else that I can tell you about it. It is just a vinyl, so I won't really go much longer than this, except to give you a few close-ups. Try to get some focus on that face. It's really characterful. It makes for a nice and different display piece, so not having any other Voltrons. I'd love to get into the SH Monster Arts, but for the price I feel that they're a bit too small. So I think from now I'm going to aim at getting some of the bigger vinyls. It might get pricey fast, so don't expect anything too soon. Anyway, thanks for having a look at this Godzilla figure with me. This has been Odeean. See you next time.